Hello, welcome everybody to Fruitful Trees, and I want to show you one of my fruitful trees today, and it's quite an amazing sight because this doesn't happen but once a year, and I definitely wanted to show you. This is my persimmon tree, and it is loaded with persimmons. I had a few last year, not this many, and you could see here there might be 10 or 20 on there. So I want to show you a couple of things about persimmon trees today. First of all, this is a tropical persimmon here for South Florida. There's two kind of persimmons here that grow well in South Florida. One is called a Triumph and one is called a tropical persimmon. Some people say they're the same and some people say they're actually different. I have other videos with persimmons. I'll put links below that I've done here. And here we are in October right now. It's October 11th, I believe. And here are persimmons. So this is not ripe, not ready to be picked. It's hard. You don't want to eat these when they're hard. You want to eat them on the softer side. This one, however, is soft, and you see the beautiful color. You see the difference there. This one is ready to be picked. Now they will ripen off the tree as well. So if I pick that one, I could sit on the counter and it'll ripen. But this one, the color's great. Here it is. That's our persimmon. And I saw another one. And if you don't get these, the animals will. So here's another one. It's perfectly ready. You see the difference between this color. That one came off nice and easy. And that color. So this tree will stay on the smaller side, and that's persimmon there. Now I want to show you something interesting. I love persimmons. I know I say it about every fruit. Something's my favorite fruit, but one of my favorite fruits is not my favorite. These are two persimmon trees I have here that I got. These are from Laura Farms, and these are Triumph. But look how this one's growing. Let me take this out and show you here. So this is something to keep in mind because I was kind of disappointed when I saw this. So I had these growing here for a while. So this one, look, they both look like they're growing great. And I got both of these as 1 gallons. But as you look more closely here, this tag right here, or this part, was the graft right here, and all of this growth is coming from under the graft. That's not a good thing. So I believe the graft is right here and the graft is coming from under there. Not good. Same thing with this one. Here's the graft. Nothing's growing on the graft. Everything's coming from under the graft. So, 2 disappointments with this here. And when I got them, they were just newly grafted, and I should have waited and bought them a little bit later. And Laura Farms has the later grafts that took on his website. I'll put the link below, but I got those too soon. I said, I don't care, I'll take them anyway, and I should have waited. So I want to show you now my persimmon here. So this is another persimmon I got. This one is, it just says persimmon. I believe it's a tropical persimmon, but nothing's growing on this at all. Very interesting. Nothing at all. And then I want to show you one more persimmon that's growing excellent. But that back one is the one that I have growing the best. So this is a Triumph persimmon, and we have 4, 5 or so on there. All right, So this one's getting shaded out a little by the star apple. But you see how high it's growing, reaching for the sun. So that's the persimmon. Here's the jujube I showed you all the other day. As I'm trying to get away from the truck. Here's some fresh ackee. So that's what it looks like when ackee's open. And here we have some sapodilla. These are all, we could say, winter fruits, even though we're just coming into the fall. Sapodilla. And here's Oro Negro. And look at this star fruit loaded. So that's what to expect in the fall, but I just wanted to show you the persimmon. Make sure when you get it, you buy it. I'd say maybe at least a 1 gallon size, and make sure. I bought mine way too soon. But persimmon is wonderful. So here's some fruit that I picked that I'll have today. Now there are some other nurseries growing persimmon here in South Florida. I know Love Nursery has several different varieties of persimmon, but persimmons need a certain amount of chill hours to be successful, and the Triumph and the South Florida versions or varieties are the two most common ones that get enough chill hours. They don't need much to produce well here. The other ones are questionable. The more south you go, the more trouble you're going to have with them. But I'm going to take those 2 persimmons that I just showed you down to Julian at Laura Farms and see what he says. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, and hopefully they are above the graft. All right, everybody, are you growing persimmon, and what's your opinion about it and how it's growing and what variety you're going? Have a blessed day, everybody, and keep growing.